Facebook, and we are also going to bring in our big gun Instagram. Hi, YouTube. I rushed to your appearance this evening, honey. I love you that much. I turned down free food for you guys, and I mean, that's shocking. My God. But one thing you know I'm is dedicated, honey. Okay, let's go ahead and get Facebook in here and get Instagram in here, and we are going to have an excellent show tonight.
Oh, the breakfast, 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 I've told you that you Sunday. The breakfast recorded Sunday, not Sunday, Sunday. It's awesome, everybody. We got God, thank you for the grits and the ribs and cheese. I told somebody Sunday. Sunday. He got me on the spot right here. I'm up in the spirit of the Lord. And I can't come down because you just
when I tell you dedication is in my motherfucking DNA, bitch, when I tell you me and my mother running in 6-inch heels, she has 2 knee replacements, 79 years old, and trusting goddamn gay do believe we made it right back here in time to entertain you in a way that I've been dedicated to for so long. Baby, I think I need a round of gay applause for getting here. Y'all want a discount tonight? Just hold on. Okay, babies. Tonight's discount code is the same as yesterday and the same as the day before that. Who did I just got them get go see? Who did I just got them get go see? Who did I just got them go see? Let's be formal. Who is walking for peace in America, and who did I just go see? Monks is your discount code. That's MONKS. That is your discount code tonight. Make sure that you use it for 50% off of everything on bootstarot.com. And you have 30-minute next day appointments that are on discount. Y'all been eating that shit up. So I'm going to play this intro song, drink a swig of water, and then we are in it. I have no nationwide story today. I did not have time to look one up, but we are going to do a nationwide story every single day. How are we going to do that? Y'all going to tell me what to look up on the second break. Okay, so, and I'm going to just give a cold case read because I'm not prepared. Okay. I'm not prepared. So, chat, please light it up with, like, nationwide stories that I can get into on the fly, girl, because normally I got something prepared 12 hours before. I ain't got nothing motherfucking got them get prepared. I have just got them. You know what I just got them. Okay, look, the name of this song is called What Is Love. Listen to this and I will be right back. Give me hearts all over my social media because I love you and I'm happy to be here. Put your hearts up. Let's go. Especially you, YouTube. Like the video, bitch. If it's not just a feeling, if it's not just a chemical reaction of our bodies when we are attracted, I'm in love, but I could be tripping because I let you rip my heart out into a million pieces. What is love? can I describe the way my heart beats out of control? When everything that is bothering me, I let go. And I start to dream about his story, the fights and everything. You took over the border for me. Somebody asked me what up, Bronx Witch? I love you. What's good, BX? If it's not just a chemical reaction of our bodies when we are attracted. Hey, I'm in love, but I could be tripping because I let you rip my heart out into a million pieces. Hey, what is love? Hey, what is love? The feeling I have for you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Watch the breakdown. Let me hear you scream. Stop it!
I haven't got an attitude with anybody except you, Steven. Distance yourself. You cross this line, we're gonna have a problem. Fuck you.
Hey, y'all chill, man.
God damn, dude. I knew from the fucking very first fucking minute I met you, you were gonna be a fucking problem.
The second time this new weed got me like this, I got this new weed from Vegas. I made me a plug out there in Vegas last year when I went. They sent me my first pack, and let's just say, cat. My clit has left my body. Okay, are we ready? Give me thumbs up everywhere if we ready. Are we ready? Are we ready? Am I ready? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. All right. Let me stop playing with y'all hoes. Let's go.
Pulling cars, bitches ain't no Yu-Gi-Oh.
drunk with a tarot card reader one time. What's up? My name is Bootzé. I am the hip hop oracle, intuitive reader, and tarot card reader extraordinaire, honey. I pick up on the energy of people, places, and things, and based on that energy, I am able to accurate. I'm able to accurately foreshadow your future using a tarot card deck, and my dick is big of my own design called Boots Tarot. A celebrity tarot card reader, and I have 78 celebrities on retainer as of right now, and y'all have been working my last motherfucking nerve. It's award show season, so they are on my Disney, and I am accepting and happy to service people who are upper echelon, because you know how I operate this year. Don't come at me with that I need right now shit this year, or I will banish you like I did last year. I'm talking to somebody in specific, okay, in particular, in Pacific, whatever the hell I said, vehicular. Testicular. Sorry I had to get that off my breast, but I do read celebrities all the time. I also work for the the Sheriff's Department here in Mecklenburg County, where I help solve archived cases and unsolved mysteries and things of that nature. But Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day for the ugly hoes. I broadcast myself as free as I can, and y'all just rate me. No offense to anybody that's actually endured sexual abuse, but I do give free readings Monday through Friday right about now. All you got to do is tune into a show just like this and wait till that time of the show, and you might just be able to be read. Ho.
You can take the better after and come out my
Oh! Baby. Okay, look. Now, look, the readings is free, but my time is definitely not, Chad. Oh. Has anybody memorized my intro speech? I don't know why I thought... Has anybody memorized my intro speech? Because I think I want to do a contest for some coin nines. Okay, for some coin nines. Okay? That's what I think I want to do. Cece said she wanted the ugly hoes. Not judging by your default bitch, you a baddie. Bitch, bad bitches unite. Bad bitches unite. Bad bitches unite. Bad bitches unite. You two. Go up. Okay. Like I was motherfucking got that said, because if you got it memorized, you can give the intro, and I can just show up when it's time to do the thing, and I pay you. Doesn't that sound like a great YouTube idea? Now you just begging for compliments, because now everybody talking about they ugly and stuff. Like that video with that little girl getting her hair done, and she said, I'm so ugly, and the little girl dropped the comb and everything, because the little girl shouldn't have said that. She shouldn't have said that about herself, and you shouldn't say that about yourself either. When I say ugly hoes, I mean, like I was saying, Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day. To render the good gift God has given me unto you, bitch. You can tune in right here around 8:45, and I will be here, okay? I told you I was dedicated, more dedicated than ever, because we have big goals and we have big holes, and you already know.
You can't take back what your butthole receives.
All we do is sit up here and play all motherfucking day, but God also works through us as well. And if you want me to work with him for you, go to www.bootztarot.com. Go to the tip jar, and everything on that page is always available to you. This week, we do have reading deluxes that are on discount. And if you tuned into the YouTube show last night, you know you got deluxe text message readings on discount as well. You can use your discount code MONKS on everything on that page. Now, what I'm about to tell you, you need to prohibit using your discount for, okay? It does not work for my Tint. Everybody say Tint. Okay? Bitch, you got an app to fund. And I'm nervous and I'm scary and I'm playing with big numbers, but hey, I'm a big dog now. Roof. That is not my website. Boots.com. Who the fuck is that? That might be that bitch from Flavor of Love, but now if you type my name in Instagram, I'll beat her. Please forgive that minor exit stage right. I tried to leave y'all on a note because I had to plug the phone back up. Like you need to plug into a motherfucking private reading. www.bootztarot.com. Click private readings and just listen to goddamn gay structure. This goddamn thing is hot as hell, but it felt good outside because it's bare cold here for Charlotte, North Carolina. How cold it is where you at? Bitch, I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on because last week was goddamn spring, okay? And this week is goddamn the tundra for me. I tell you the truth, I would prefer the tundra than I would the goddamn volcanoes. Okay, I prefer to be cold than hot, but at the end of the motherfucking goddamn gay day, you can't just be overnight and shit like this. Okay, this ain't Amazon. Anywho, it wasn't cold enough for me to do what I just did. We're gonna talk about that momentarily. Look, if you're trying to sit with a bad bitch, next day appointments are available. Next day, 30-minute appointments are on discount. Bitch, get on my schedule for next week because this week is booked the fuck up. Okay, this week is booked the fuck up. Yeah. Okay, but I am motherfucking goddamn gay available to you. Spellcasting, let's talk about it. I do have a class that I am teaching. It's about your altar, okay? Some of y'all was altar boys in church, and now you want to make an altar using the Holy Ghost in Jesus, mother. Oh, Lord.
Flawless victory.
My spirit, right, Lord?
Nigga, please.
Nigga, please.
Baby, look, if you try to learn how to enhance your connection with spirit in the most jovial, artistic, and Bootzé way, I am teaching an altar building class on February 13th. Don't quote me on that, but it's located on my website. It's in the classes department. You can sign up right now for $50. If you use your discount code MONKS, it'll take even more off than that. So come join me in class, okay? I'll teach you some things. Okay, also with spellcasting, you got a bundle coming tomorrow, okay? And it's all about saging your digital space because some of y'all are polluted in the digital space and y'all bringing that shit into the real world. You're trying to figure out why you can't get your thing to queef. Okay, everybody needs to say bequeathed upon you. That's the word of the day.
Don't worry about what people say about you. They're going to try to belittle you.
No, bequeath you.
Don't worry about what people say about you. They're going to try to belittle you.
Bequeath.
Don't worry about what people say about you. They're going to try to belittle you.
Any motherfucking goddamn day. Who? Look, it's the Jumpstart spell that's on discount right now. I dropped that shit early. If you started anything up and you need a boost of energy, girl, that's for you. Okay? It's at the bottom of the spell casting page. Get that on discount. Use the code MONKS. Okay? And sign up for the altar building class too. But you do have a magical bundle coming tomorrow about cleaning your digital space like some of y'all need to dush. Dush. That's what you do. Why do they need to dush, Phaedra?
Because she has nothing else going on. And while she's sitting around, running around, talking about my husband and the father of my children, and she spends her weekends peddling through sperm banks.
I shouldn't tell y'all my tea, but I'm going to tell y'all my tea. Y'all want to know my tea? I'm still on announcements. I can't even get through the goddamn announcements. It's going to be a fun show tonight, honey. It's gonna be fun. Ooh, it's gonna be fun. Okay. What else was I talking about? I think that's it. That's all for announcements, girl. If you need anything else, just check your phones tomorrow because you will get some mail. Okay?
You got mail.
You will get some motherfucking goddamn gay mail tomorrow, and it'll have everything you need up in there, and everything else is in the goddamn text messages, bitch. Okay, now I don't know what the hell going on Instagram because you know I ain't got 88 people in here. It was like 2,000 people in here on the last live video. So please stop motherfucking playing in my motherfucking goddamn gay face for real. But I'm not even focused on y'all like that for real because I'm going over to the motherfucking goddamn gay YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Facebook, you know you always in the cut because I built this brand for your back. Okay, so you always in the cut, Facebook. But Twitter is out of here. I turned that thing on that one time and it short-circuited my entire Wi-Fi. Twitter is a no. No. We're going to bring in something, but it ain't that. It ain't that. It ain't that. But it's gonna be something. What should I bring in? What should I bring in? What should I bring in? I heard Twitch is cool and they pay the creators well. I don't know what I'm gonna do something. Okay, something will be done because I got to transition because Instagram be playing on my dick all the time. And I wish a nigga was playing on my dick or my butt.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
Anyway, let's get these boots on the ground.
I got my boots on the ground.
How you doing? I am jovial, darling. I am jovial. I'm about to tell you how I am, but I have to do it in a certain type of way. And it's going to be a little short, but it's going to be a little long as well. So just go with me here. Today I had the pleasure of visiting the Walking Monks. And I'm going to briefly recap my experience. I started off my day at the crack of dawn outside in the rain, casting a gree bag of protection for them and a loving, peaceful spell for ourselves. We're exchanging energy. That's what powerful magi do. You understand? So I prepared my magical articles with some sunflowers, which are my favorite flower. If you ever wanted to know what Bootz's favorite flower is, that might come in handy later on a trivia question, maybe. Okay, make sure you don't get it wrong. I wrapped it in the sunflower. Me and my mother hit the road. She gets here around like 4:30. I put on this beautiful Carhartt geesh. I didn't know Carhartt was a nice brand, but they keep throwing this in my face on Facebook. I got them, so I bought the motherfucking shit. Okay. And honestly, I think it's a good vibe. What you think? Paired it with some Timberland heels, and I went out there and did what I was supposed to do. Okay, so as you are driving to the location, me and my mother are having the intimate conversations that we always do. We just got back from a week-long vacation together, and I could sit and talk to her for days. If she can tolerate my attitude with her being a bit long-winded sometimes. But literally, that's my dog. So she rode out, we rode out together. I end up parking on the side of the street because as you are getting there, you start to see these cars parked in the median. And I'm like, oh, they ain't got no goddamn parking. So we're going to have to bootleg some shit, Gwen. I said, you down? She said, I'm down. We down. Next thing you know, Gwen get out the car. She's directing traffic, telling me some move so I can have a place to actually park my vehicle. I squeezed that bitch in between a damn SUV and a damn Porsche. Okay? And I drive a Cadillac ST6. Now, this is as much as I know about cars, honey, but I don't even know if that was a Porsche. It could have been a Bug, honey. It was one of the little mini coupe cars with the 2 seats in the front, but it looked like it's real fancy, you know what I'm talking about? So I pull up in motherfucker, whatever. Okay, we park, we get out the car. Now, mind you, I told my mama, we are guerrilla marketing right now, okay? I'm going to make a moment, just a slight moment, not in disrespect to these people. And my mother hates when I make a spectacle of myself, but look at me. Can I not? But she already knew what she was in for because I definitely prepared her in that car before we got going. It was supposed to be my videographer as well. So next thing you know, we done parked the car in a bootleg location. I go live for a little bit, but the signal was toe up around there, wasn't it? Did you watch that live video? Was the signal toe up? Yeah, I thought it was. But receipt brewing because Verizon done went down and AT&T having problems too. Didn't I tell y'all going into February there's gonna be some problem with some internet? So of course I'm gonna post that as a extended receipt on tomorrow. Okay. But you go out there, everybody's lined up, everybody's nice and peaceful. I've never seen a crowd of people congregated like that with such a peaceful vibe. And then here I come walking up and you already know this. If you were on that live video, for my standards, that was about a 2. And you know that's why I'm so hyped right now because I held so much to fuck in. I was classy. I was using big words. I was nice. I was smiling at people, waving and taking pictures with the fans. I was out there. And Gwen, my dog, is right there with me, okay? And she is keeping up with her bionic knees. Them knees ain't give out at all. Now, I'm talking about we had to walk up a hill, but first, when they hit that corner going up into the synagogue or wherever the hell we was at, we looked like we was at somebody's park. Chad, I had been down and did my little, honoring or whatever. I looked my face up and each and every one of those monks looked me directly in my face. At that point in time, I realized, y'all don't have no damn aura. At that point in time, I realized that they're either exhausted to the point that their body is not generating a colored energy frequency, because I perceived absolutely nothing on them. Nothing. Okay. And they may be protected with Buddha, magical mysticism or whatever they believe in. But I saw nothing. I felt nothing. The crowd's energy was more exuberant than their energy was. And it could have been, my mama said, well, they tired as hell. They just walked across the country, chat. They tired. And she said, you wouldn't have no aura either if you had walked across the country. But you, as a psychic, you would feel something. And I didn't feel anything. And so I said, look, we could have left right after that, but I had to get another glimpse because that was perplexing me. I was perplexed. At that point in time, as you guys have saw in the live video, there were fans walking up to me. People were complimenting me and things like that. Things of that nature. And I was very polite. I wasn't trying to take away from the moment or anything like that. But then everybody starts to migrate away. And they were migrating to where I guess they was going to do the walkthrough. Walk through. Right. So we post up, my mama posted up, and we ended up meeting a red-headed fan of mine that had a set of twins. And I just was like, oh my God, thank you. Y'all can take care of my mama.
If he sends the commandment to fast, he ain't gonna send you something you don't like to eat.
Because at that point in time, I was trying to tiptoe on marble floors. I was in 6 inches. Matter of fact, let me show you these goddamn shoes, man. I was in these nice Timberland heels. Okay. And I thought she was gonna slow down because her knees, but the way that the red-headed fan was pulling her up that damn hill, we had to walk up a hill. Now, mind you, I got a spike in my shoe, so I'm like carving that bitch. And everybody's like, oh, you so cute and stuff. It's like, bitch, leave me alone. I don't even want to be out here no more because the monks, you know what I'm saying? But I was put nice. I smiled and waved and took pictures, and I didn't boots it out. Okay. So I'm pumping. You got the caucasity of things complimenting. You got the blacks of things. You got the Buddhists people. You got the Chinese out there. Girl. Everybody's like, ooh, can I take a picture? Ooh, picture. Okay, so I'm taking a picture. And I guess I was the sideshow entertainment waiting for them to walk through because it's finna walk through. And they walked the fuck through. So we posted up. Next thing you know, I'm like, okay, well, I got to get a bird's eye view. I'm trying to give them their flowers or whatever. But one of the people told us that they accept gifts down there where they're going to give their speech at or whatever. I said, I'm not finna wait here for all this shit. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, let me just take myself off because they don't tell them what time they're going to come out here. My mama just said that they don't walk halfway across the country. They're tired. They might not even be walking through here. But I knew they was going to walk through. Okay, so next thing you know, my mama posted up at the front of the little thing or whatever. I done took myself to the back and I casted a spell for people to leave me the fuck alone. And it worked. And this is a picture of when I was out there. I thought that was a nice little picture because, mind you, it's impossible to get a shadow by yourself. And I said, the way my magic works, I was like, I want to take a picture of a shadow by myself, and then we're going to hold that moment. And I got it. I got the shadow by myself on the pavement, and you can see that hill in that shot. I thought that was a beautiful picture. I did. So I made my little space, had my little space. Nobody was walking up to me. Some people were, and I was like, y'all just some damn fairies. Fairies don't really get fairies. Motherfucking fairies. They small people and they ask too many questions. They just want to, I'm like, move, go on, here, go on. Next thing you know, they ready to walk through because they was finna do what? Walk through. Okay, they finna walk through. So they walk through or whatever. But prior to that, my fan is whispering in my ear some things. Now, mind you, I moved from my little shell and I walked back to the front where my mom was. And my mom is just entertaining the fans. And I was scared to leave her alone because the last time I left her with a fan, she started telling all my goddamn business. Okay. And we have a conversation about it. So I was like, okay, conversation hopefully should be all right. Next thing you know, I go back up there and I'm kneeling down and my fan is talking to me that her children have a chronic illness. And she said, I watch you all the time. Can you pray for my babies? So I did. It concluded with me telling them through spirit to stomp on the ground. And then I told the mother to get tested again in the next 3 months, right? So they walked through because you knew they was going to walk through because they had to walk through. Right? So they walked through. Next thing you know, they walked through. I touched the hem of a garment, and then it was about time to go. I still had my flowers with me, and I still had the gree that I prepared for them with me as well. And I was like, well, we just ain't going to give it to them, girl. We're going to present it on the show tonight. Well, the mother, the fan that was whispering to me to actually pray for her children said, do you want the girls to give it to them? I said, yes. What a brilliant idea. In a weird way, I felt I was called there. Maybe it wasn't for the monks, but maybe it was to pray for the twins. Because as you give, you receive. And I gave them a prayer to eliminate a chronic illness, which I know will work, get them tested in 3 months. Okay. And maybe the gree that I had prepared was for them to touch it, you know? I don't know. I'm just antiquating the experience. From that point, me and my mother get off that mountain again. We're walking hand in hand, and some other fashionista comes trying me. Okay. So I had to stun her ass real quick. I don't know if anybody got any video of that, but we had to walk the runway on the way to the motherfucking car because the bitch was trying me. Bitch, don't try me. I am your mother. Okay. We get to the car. I'm hightailing it on 85 to get right here on time for you. All in all, wonderful experience. I was there to support the cause, but I can't help but be myself. But I definitely tried to try on a new way of navigating the world on this outing. Again, I haven't left my house that much since I got back from vacation. I've been very, very micro-focused and things of that nature, but I have desires to, get out of things of that nature. So this was, I guess, a great first outing of 2026 for me. It was for peace. I felt so peaceful that they didn't have any energy coming off of them. I want to read deeper into that if Spirit will allow me to do that. So let's get ready to rumble. Spirit, in love and light, am I able to perceive this? Crazy. What's that last card say? I can't read them, but I can read the situation. So let's. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God, the twins. These are the only set of twins in my tarot card deck. That's crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God, you are right. And they are conjunct the Spirit card upright. Oh my God. Whoa! Woo, 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 woo. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is crazy. I'm having trouble reading this, to be honest with you. It's probably because I'm in it. The celebrity card is the top card that was pulled, and it is upright. So did I acquire an energy there, or I don't know. I look, I'll take a picture of the spread. Maybe y'all can interpret it. I always have trouble reading myself, like many psychics do. But it's the things that I am seeing down here is the Spirit card being upright. So God was moving up and through there. This is literally the only set of twins in my tarot deck except for Dark Chief. These are children though. Dark Chief, and the card, it's a mirror of itself. They're adults. That is wild that that's the first card that was. Okay, after that, you have Boots Levinson in reverse. And as I pulled this card, I was thinking about the eye contact they made with me. Did they feel challenged by me? No, but real recognize real. Okay, so it wasn't a fear that they felt, because each and every, when I bowed and they were arcing that corner, each and every one of them looked me dead in my face, like dead in my face. And I'm offering them the flower, and it's like they couldn't take it. You know what I'm saying? The police was heavy in the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But they couldn't take it. But they all dead looked at me in my face, and I think that I could have intimidated them on accident. But it's more like a intimidated respect. Am I correct in saying that? The jester shows up upright. Yes and no. It's like you don't know how to take my energy. The aura tarot card shows up upright. It was my aura. Like I have a very chrome and vibrant aura, and they had none. It was too much. It was too much. But there was respect there. Did they recognize that they were in the presence of another god? Volocution, they didn't know what the fuck the thing was. They didn't know. They didn't know what I was. They didn't know. Was it because they was tired? A 9 is upright, most definitely. So they're in a trance walking, and I get their attention to the point each and every one of them look at me and stop looking straight ahead. That's all I need. And if you look at this card, as you can see, my eyes are illuminated in this card. They saw me. They saw me. And I felt nothing from them. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I was there for the cause. Father Omen shows up upright, which is talking about giving. And I had a gift. Okay. And the celebrity card was upright. This was more for me than it was for the event. And I didn't want that. But maybe in a weird spiritual way, that's why I got it. Either way, ultimately, I will say that I left the experience feeling very charged because I was rushing to get to you, but I also feel good. I feel like the experience blessed me in ways that weren't of the monks, but if it wasn't for the monks, I wouldn't have had those experiences. But that set of twins that I prayed for, and the fact that this card was the first card I pulled, which is juvenile twins in my tarot deck, Isla and Ajal. I've talked about them since season 1 of my show. There's no way Spirit didn't make a move, and we accept. Wow. Time to switch gears. Stop asking me questions on YouTube when I'm telling an intimate story. Girl, you will have respect, and you will come in here and say good morning to everybody.
I tell you what, you better do something about that goddamn dog. I ain't gonna be getting.
I can just see myself now going to a Southern Baptist church, and I'm in the middle of the shout, and you talking about some Boots, my baby daddy. Don't you see I'm praising him? Anywho, again, I don't have no nationwide store today. I don't got one. So I'm going to look to see what the chat has been talking about and throw this bitch to a break real quick. I got like 24 seconds to brief myself on the story, and then Bob is going to render whatever that story is going to be. While I am doing that, you know how we do. Drop a pin. Tell me where you're watching from. And look, if a nigga trying to come back in your life, he needs to present this. A grand motherfucking gesture. My song, located on the Boots Got album. I'll be right back. Forgot what I was doing. Grand gesture, that's what I'm gonna need after everything you promised me. I don't see that. Gesture, that's what I'm gonna need after everything you put me through. It's gotta be yeah. 10 bands, 100 bands, it don't matter, man. The old me make promises I ain't understand. Just the boy that come back even better, Dan. Think of me as Aladdin, the genie inside the lamp. Make a count in realms you can't get to. New folk attach themselves too soon. Old folk, I question their motive. Like, where were you when I was in rehab? I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's the breakdown?
Let me hear you scream.
It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that the Clintons have refused to testify in House Epstein investigation as Republicans threaten contempt charges. Here to report the story live, Bob, and you know what's big. His dick.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton say they will refuse to comply with a congressional subpoena for them to testify in an investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. The Clintons are slamming a Republican-controlled committee attempts at illegally invalid as GOP lawmakers prepare contempt of Congress proceedings against them. In a letter released on social media Tuesday, the Clintons tell the chair of the House of Oversight Committee, Republican Representative James Comer, he's on the cusp of a process literally designed to result in our imprisonment. Comer says he'll begin contempt of Congress proceedings next week. It potentially starts a complicated and politically messy process that Congress has rarely reached before. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
About time to do them nails, just like it's about time to get your butthole cleaned out, Bill.
You can't take back what your brother receives.
We all know that this government is corrupt, right? Am I the only one that thinks? Trump is literally trying to divert the attention in the Epstein files away from him while simultaneously kidnapping someone else's president and selling their oil, while simultaneously not lowering healthcare costs and not lowering gas prices and not ending all of these wars and bartering for the new president of the same country who he kidnapped the presidents of Nobel Peace Prize. This man is a vengeful spirit, and he likes to persecute his political foes, enemies, or anything to deflect from the fact that we still haven't got the full Epstein information with the files that were damn near redacted to the point of high hell that we don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay. And that's the fucking goddamn truth. This man is a deflecting, brilliant genius when it comes to marketing, because it's like, hey, look over here while you do whatever over here and still facing a crisis. Whatever media team that you have, yeah, they own it. They own it. And me as a media trained person, I see the spins as they're unfolding in front of me, and the way that you are braiding together multiple narratives simultaneously to divert from the fact that you are a criminal and potentially a pedophile, but we do not know if that's the case or not. Okay, but the way that is seen to me as marketing and media genius. It's just used for evil. It's just evil. So when articles like this do surface and hit our desk, does it even surprise you anymore? And that's sad to say, because if Obama would have done even one, they were outraged that this man wore a suit that is this motherfucking jumper that I have on. If he was to do one of these things, the nation would go crazy. So for this to even not faze us to the point that we are desensitized to the illegal things this administration is doing, it is bombastically out of control. It is out of control. And we really should do something about it, but the common person is so pacified by their phones. They're pacified by the fact that I really don't have to leave my house to get the kind of food that I want to eat anymore. We don't have to go out in the world if we don't need to. So therefore, that unity that we had, that we got a preview of during COVID because of a illness, needs to be summoned at this point in time. And that's what the monks are trying to do. And I will say that they're doing a great job at it, because you brought so many people together that look differently, that it has to be a counter energy brewing to the corruption that we're bearing witness to. So have faith, because it is. Now, how the hell you gonna subpoena a former president, bro? You got presidential immunity, don't he? And if he's guilty, I mean, okay. But at the end of the day, you're saying go after this person while you're not being fully transparent. But you get on the news, on James, whatever, Jake Topper, whatever that man is, somebody to top me.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
But you get on there with your secretary and Miss Gnome, okay? The gnomes died with the fairy. Stay in your dimension. Talking about we are transparent. It's like you're telling me what I'm seeing and experiencing is not real. And you've been gaslighting your base for a long period of time. We're not your base, okay? A lot of people who voted for you just wanted change because the Democrats really didn't do anything the 8 years that they had office. We wanted change. But this change that you're giving to foreign nations, talk about America first, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. You're doing anything in your power to divert from the fact that you are a felon, got pardoned because you won the goddamn gay election, and now you want to bring up Bill Clinton. What you think, we stupid? And it's crazy because I follow a lot of people from the hood throughout my ages. There's a lot of people that I follow and things of that nature. I have not always been upper echelon, darling, okay? And even they're hip to the shit. They're like, bro, we in a trick room. This shit ain't right. And the way that they're conversing about it, it's like the knowledge is out here, but the unification is not. But they sleeping on people, though. They sleeping on people because we just need that one. Okay, the monks are opening up the way for that one. Now, a lot of people say that one is going to be the return of Christ. I think that one is going to hop spirits, hop bodies, and it will possess each individual as it sees fit. Because we're not spiritless people. And there's a reason why they're brewing with us right now. There's a lot of work to be done. Okay, and without Donald Trump, we wouldn't see how corrupt the system is. Because for him to get away with all of this shit, it's been cracking for a long time. He just set his fat ass on that bitch and the bitch broke. But let's talk about goddamn Bill, goddamn gay Clinton. What's gonna go on with them? Spirit, is it in my capacity to perceive messages from this? And I'm sorry, I broke a nail at the beginning of this reading, so we're gonna take it easy. Spirit, yeah. The Reaper shows up in reverse. I have the capability of doing so. Everything is in reverse here, though. This is a stall tactic, and I actually feel like Bill Clinton is in on it. Everything is in reverse. This is completely fabricated. Whatever narrative that we are seeing spin out with Bill Clinton and Donald J. Trump, I believe is a lie to our face. I mean, you watch the show. How often is everything in reverse? There's always at least one. There's not one. Still, no. Here's the only card that's upright, and it's the Karma card showing up upright, meaning that I could face consequences for divulging this. Well, what is it gonna be? They're gonna play with my YouTube and Instagram numbers like they always do. Okay, whatever. The reason I know that is because there is a TV set or entertainment coming from my poo nanny. If you look at that card, this is all a lie. All of this is an elaborate ruse. I buy none of it. How is it going to play out, though? I think this is going to be an entanglement between Bill Clinton and the Donald Trump administration for about 3 months going into the summer. This is not the talk of the town. But they are going to milk it because it is headlining news. They're squeezing the lemon right now, and the lemon just started being squeezed. I feel like it's going to be, is he ever going to see a courtroom? He might appear. He might, but it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. He grabbed onto this, and it's saying that Bill Clinton knows about this. I mean, you know, I watch Scandal, so, you know, a lot of those political people get information that come, you know, he's gonna do something like this. Is Bill Clinton gonna retaliate? No. So we should see him in the courtroom. The Pharaoh shows up upright. I think that there's going to be some legalities mostly playing out of court, but it's all a lie. I don't feel like any of this is real. I feel like none of this is real. I'm sorry. I mean, this is one of those instances where I feel like the satire of what is broadcasted on the news is eclipsing what's really going on to the point where it's completely fabricated. I think that they have legal entanglements, or they're saying that they do just to divert. And Donald Trump said, hey, I'm gonna give you this bread right quick. I need you to go along with this narrative and play your part. Is that what happened? I rest my motherfucking case, and I'm about to rest my face. If you would like a reading tonight, darling, you're gonna have to go to YouTube. If you are purchasing in the tip jar, you want to go to YouTube and get your answer. Okay, www.youtube.com / Boots Tarot. You can find me over there. We do have a goal that is set up top, and I was asking how YouTube was doing today, and everyone said 52% of the people said you're going to make it better. Hopefully I'm doing a good job of that. If I am, give me heart emojis on the way out and bring those hearts into YouTube. Okay, we're going to continue the show over there. Thank you. Beautiful. Let me get a swig of water and get some nail glue to put that nail back on. This is my song called Black Box. I will be right back for y'all, okay? Okay, right here. Okay. Maybe that's not my song, Black Box. We're going to play The Hurt and Truth instead. Because Dark Side, Dark Side.
What makes you want to call my phone right before you go to sleep, as if you were alone? And why don't I give a damn at all? I know that I just cursed you out, but I was going through withdrawal. But can you love me through my dark side? Can I love you even though you lie? Can we make it even though we ain't sure? I keep my promise in your love you. So what's wrong with me?
Stop it! All right, my babies, this is our second time actually doing this on YouTube. So I'm happy that you're here. I'm looking at a green dot right there so that I'm looking directly at the camera, but you're up there in terms of when I can see you. Keep your questions going. We do have a goal up top here that we're going to try to capitalize on. Facebook, you are still over here. You're to my left, okay? And Instagram is no longer here to convert the audience over here because we are trying to have a bidet. You can look forward to the sound being fixed on YouTube next week. I'm going to run it through so you guys get seamless sound effects over there, okay? And I have another YouTube class tomorrow to make sure that I know what I'm doing, okay? So we're going to try to capitalize over here. Thank you for joining me. We have Kristen Blackman over here in the tip jar, but first let's come over here to YouTube. May I get an omen about Z and foreshadowing of the future? Yes, you can. The Bliss card shows up upright. I think we're looking for a problem that might not exist. And if we are, that's cool because I think he's going to solve every problem that you have. This makes me feel like it's a very positive trajectory here. The issue with the Bliss card, though, is you're coming from a place of pain and hurt, and you don't want to bring that into the relationship. So the slower that you move with this Z person, the better, if you ask me. my nails. I'm supposed to be doing them tomorrow, but I gotta work. Okay, where I'm at. Boots, when will I get married and have another baby? 3 years away. 3 years away. But I also feel like that can be sooner if we discover something from our past. You have the Cypress card in reverse. That's talking about something from your past that could come back and bless you and accelerate that reading. Miss Blackman is down here. I take a clerical test for a job Thursday and Friday. Will I pass and be considered for hiring? You pass and you're hired. You have this in the bag. Facebook, what's up? Should I pursue KC? He's a crush for right now, no communication. Ruman shows up in reverse, but the King Queen shows up in reverse too. Look at it as fun. I think we can change that energy because the fact that Ruman showed up in the first goddamn place is good energy. Did I put some super glue on this damn jumper? No, I didn't. Okay, so the fact that Ruman showed up anyway is good motherfucking goddamn gay energy. I feel like the answer is yes. I would let my feelings be known by the end of the month, though, because he seems like he shows out for a good Valentine's Day in my mind. Okay. Back at you, Miss Kirsten. Been posting consistently on YouTube since January, like you told me to do last year. Well, I see it pay off this year. You will be monetized by the month of July. Will going back into crafting and DIY projects as a hobby be profitable for me at any point this year? It will be, but the trick is to not do it for profit. Do it because you love what you do. Okay, in doing that, I think that it will happen even faster. It's funny because when I go out and I don't look for that energy, it comes to me, and because I wasn't looking for it, it came today. So this is basically saying, don't look for the profit, just show up. We got Iris that signed up for class. I see you in class, girl. Okay. We have Angelica down here, or Angelique Davis down here. What is coming towards me over the next 3 months for her? Let's see what's going down. Bully Boots is in reverse as of right now. Not a lot's happening in the month of January. Next month, I do see a dream being fulfilled very early in the month. This is something that you either long for or something that you become passionate about. That's happening in the month of February, going into the month of March. This could be promotions, upgrades, or even a change of work for something that pays a bit more. Okay, so Elbe in reverse is a card of effortless work and uplift.
Nothing beats up a nigga like I do. And right now, you can save yourself 50 ass whoopers and $200 off medical bills. Please don't play with me or my feelings, because I will hurt you. So thread.
Can I have a... Oh, Lord, y'all scrolling so fast. Can I have a guidance reading on what move I need to make next, please, for Bershia? Yes, you can, Miss Bershia. What you need to do is travel, get out of the house, experience new things. The Voyager shows up upright. The Voyager is always a card of getting out of one's comfort zone, and it could be a card of literal travel, which is why I said that in the beginning. The Astro Internet card. Lean into what's effortless. I think that with a lot of things that we involve ourselves with, we could put or feel the need to strain ourselves to accomplish it. This is saying lean on what's easy. That's the guidance that I will give you. So lean on what's easy and experience new things such as places, especially based on the voyage. Facebook, Devin, what will my life look like with my boyfriend? What y'all think that mean?
We're smoking crack on live.
While you are together, yes. And we just got baby girl question answer Angelique Davis. Yeah, we just told her what was going on. What? Where I met down here in this draw tips, we have Tanasia down here. Hey mother, I just went through a breakup and with my ex-fiance Sam, and I was wondering, will she reach out, and when she does, we'll reconnect or reconcile and finally get back our relationship back together. Madam Lou shows up upright. That is a yes. You are going to have to wait. If you put pressure on this, it could break for good. So you are going to have to give some space here. Once they do approach you, I think they're going to be head over heels, and y'all are going to fall into each other like some muffins in the oven. No pun intended. if y'all are lesbians, you know, muffins and lesbians. How does my ex-fiance Sam feel about us, feel about me or us now that I moved out and left? Boots Durango shows up in reverse like a failure. Aww. They feel really bad about themselves in terms of how they feel about you, that you're guarded, you're protected, and I'm afraid to approach you at this time. I start my nursing program on the 21st. I'm nervous as hell, LOL. Will I successfully pass the program and become a true nurse? You're a doctor. I think you're going to be inspired by your nursing career and you don't want to stop the education process. And the next thing you know, you have a DR in front of your name. That's what I feel. I got my new home, Boots. Receipt. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Will my sister Rita and Shannon reconcile in a good way? I do not see that. And I don't see that because I feel like somebody is down on themselves to the point that they're no longer themselves. It's funny because when a heartbreak happens, you change. And you're trying to coerce with the same energy that broke you. Therefore, you're different. They're different. The connection is different. And in this case, the broken version of this person is not attractive to the person. Aww. It can change if she changes herself, though. One card, please engage. Thank you for Jordan Gun. You have the Final Destination card upright. This is a card of victory received. Victory is here. Victory is now. I feel like if you go after something, you get exactly what you go after. So aim high. And last one I'll do on YouTube because mother just got a little tired, darling. Oh. I'm about to go to bed. But I'll be back.
Said I'll be back to hold you down.
I don't want to leave. Let's do a couple more on here. Miss T Fells over there on YouTube. Appreciate you. Hey, mother, do you see me getting a decent payout for my accident? You're going to want more than they give. You're going to want more than they give, and you can get it. I don't love about you, girl. Go for this. This is the 5th card that is pulled. The 5 is a challenge, though. Okay, they are going to give you something that could make you happy, but I feel like you're not going to get what you deserve. And it's all about justice. That's why the hybrid tarot card is blue. Blue is the color of justice in my tarot deck. 156 people on YouTube. I think this is the highest number of people I've ever had on my YouTube page. Thanks, guys. The 5th card is pulled is a card of if you wait and if you ask for more, you can get more from this scenario. Do not settle for what they initially give you. Deja Didi, I saw you the first person that donated over here. I got your customer service on your 15-minute appointment, but it's going to have to be next week. Okay. And I'll definitely put that in because of our little mishaps that we had. Let's see if I have anything else. A lot of tech stuff. Y'all, all of this is text stuff. All of it. All of that shit is tech stuff that has just been purchased. I can't read that on the show. But we do have Ray Niece. What's up, Niece, who just bought her altar building class sign up, and she got a reading deluxe. So I'll answer hers as the last question of the evening. My son used to have terrible night terrors that seem to be triggering by fevers. They have returned. What is truly causing these terrors? The Duke shows up upright. He is perceiving spirit. That's a part of it. I think he... nothing is attached to him, but he could be a portal child where things come in and say, hey, and go about their business. It will pass. Lately, my daughter has been talking in her sleep, saying random names or information. Is she receiving messages through her dreams? Both your children got the same gift. And I think it's like they're just passing through spirits. Nothing is attaching or attacking. I just think they're passing through spirits and in their perception, they're freaked out. It's foreign energy to them. If you educate them on this, I feel like it could take some of the sting off of what they're experiencing. I have been experiencing constant headaches. Am I channeling other people's feelings or is it another cause? Both. There's a vitamin deficiency. You're also the mother of 2 gifted children. So I wouldn't doubt the fact that you have spiritual gifts that are peaking as well. What's going on in your house? Let's talk again soon, Rainice, and I'll find out. Stand by for the closing of the show, and this is right on time because my computer was not charging this entire time, and it is on 11%. 11. There's too many signs today. There's too many signs today. Let's close the show. Yeah, go ahead and give it to Travis. Go ahead and give it to him. Go ahead and give it to him. I couldn't read your whole comment because it wasn't scrolling, but thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube. I hope you guys had a great night with me. Again, your discount code is Monks. Today is the last day to use that discount code. Tomorrow I will not be in the public, but I will be with the gang squad. Is y'all here? But I will be with the gang tomorrow. So make sure that you guys are tuned in. Make sure you signed up for my text and email letters and things of that nature, as I will be sending out a new bundle tomorrow. And my computer just gave me the low battery. So what I'm going to say is Asheo this evening. And the prayer that I pray will be private because God is talking to me very loudly this evening. And I want to listen. Have a good night, everybody. I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.